Well, FA Cup action here this afternoon, Jake, but unfortunately you're not going to be out there on the pitch. Tell us first of all about your problem.
Not 100% sure what it is. Had an injury in the Hinckley game, or just slightly before the Hinckley game that I carried into it, and obviously played that day, played Monday as well, and I think that kind of accentuated it, made it worse. And then I've tried to carry on through the last couple of games with it, but it's got worse and worse, to be honest. So I'm just we're in a bit stuck as to what it is really. So I'm hoping, I'm aiming for next Saturday realistically, but that might be a bit getting ahead of myself. It might need to have a scan and see what exactly is the problem, because it's really high up in the groin.
Sounds nasty, but we'll move on quickly. FA Cup game here against Street. They come as the underdogs, but it's going to be a tricky one, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. No, I think it's easier being the underdogs. You know, they'll come here and they'll have nothing to lose. I'm sure it's a better surface than they're used to playing on, and they're in great run in the league. So they might be slight underdogs, but it's probably not much in it. They're the form side. So we're going to have to be absolutely bang on it today. Otherwise, we'll come unstuck, and even a draw going up there for a replay is going to put us in a really difficult position. So we have to be bang on it and try and win it today, and get ourselves in the hat for Monday.
Okay, thanks for that. I was going to grab Steve Massey there a moment. Steve, coming in, FA Cup action. Any little tips you can tell us about Street?
Well, I might be here for some time, because the homework I've done on them. They're going to be, from what I've gathered from speaking to the managers, Poulton, Ilfracombe and Willen, that they're going to be a typical Western League side, which means they'll be big and strong, and particularly because anybody doing well in this league will be well organised, as they are, and they've got a little something about them as well. Salter up the front there, been around a long time, scores goals, and this is going to be a difficult game. No doubt about it. This is going to be a difficult game. It's I just hearing Jake say there about the surface they'll be playing on and the atmosphere and things. This will be a great day out for them. They've got nothing to lose. It's the same with us if we'd been playing a league side or something in the FA Cup now, and it's the pressure's on us, but it's certainly something I know that our guys can deal with and hopefully go and show today.
And again, a couple of changes out there on the pitch.
Yeah, they've been forced really, with the injuries and suspension of Dan Evans. Paul Quinn's been cup tied, so Swaney comes in at left back. Shane White moves over to centre half. Jamie Lowry comes in, which is a great signing for us for the club. Comes in, makes his debut at right back today, and then it's the same middle four that was at Chesham, which slates wide with Cookie and Matt, Andrew and Brody in middle two there, and then Seb and Simsy up front, and that's where I'm looking for. I've had a word with them about their movement, getting in behind them, because I think that's where we can hurt them, and certainly where the information has come back that they're a little bit susceptible or maybe have a weakness is in behind the centre halves and the full backs.
Okay, thanks Steve. Final word from Jake on the season so far.
Yeah, I think it's been a good start. I think if we'd someone had offered us as many points as we picked up thus far, I think we'd have taken it. I think we've had a kind start in terms of maybe the teams that we've played. I think there'll be a lot sterner test than we've had so far. But for a new side that's gelling together and a young side that's very inexperienced, to have picked up as many points as we have, I think we've got to be happy with really. And there haven't been too many games. In fact, probably Bideford the only one where we've come away really disappointed.
I have to mention Bideford. Talking to everyone who watched that game, it was a terrible game. What was it like playing in it?
It wasn't the best, but it's easy to say that when you've lost a game and you can have a whinge about it. But they came with a game plan. That was their plan, and they pulled it off, and on the day deserved the win. So it wasn't any fun. It wasn't one that I enjoyed. I've had a lot more interesting and rewarding games, but it's that's what we'll come up against. Teams will try and do that, and if it gets 3 points at the end of the day, maybe we need to do that a little bit more if it means getting 3 points, because that's what we're in the business of doing.
Okay, thanks Jake, and all the best for the injury.
Thanks, mate.